Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. Was that a good dramatic start?
You kept on turning your head.
Guys, look at these girls with their hair. Oh, Daisy messed hers up already.
What?
They did Frank's hair too. This is the clod wig. Looking good. Hi. All right, good morning. Guys, today we are celebrating Memorial Day. We are gonna go visit some graves.
Oh, hi, Nino.
Are you ready for my joke?
So ready. Never
Okay.
told me a joke before in your life.
Mike's mom had 3 sons. Quarter, dollar, and...
Mike. And Mike.
Nickel?
No, and Mike.
Okay, I'll say it again. Mike's mom had 3 sons. Quarter, dollar, and...
Mike. Because there was 3. You named 2. Mike.
You said nickel. Why would you do that?
Okay, I got one for you. How do you catch a polar bear?
You don't.
Who knows? I think I brought a vegetable.
Oh, I know. You dig a big hole
You dig a hole in the ice.
in the ice and you line it with peas.
Line it with peas. Wait.
And when the bear comes up,
To take a pee, you kick him in the ice
kick him in the ice hole.
Okay, first stop for Memorial Days, we're gonna visit my grandpa and grandma Bueller, Fred and Ruby.
He's a vet, right?
He's a vet, yeah. Daisy, what's interesting is he had one request before he died. You know what it was? Don't bury me in Highland. Guess where he's buried?
Highland?
In Highland.
Okay.
Him and Highland had a lot of quarrels. He had like a 20 acre, there was junk, and Highland didn't want him. They drew their border of their city and they excluded him from the city. He had like gun shootouts with the police. He was quite an interesting man and very entertaining. So we're gonna look around and try to find Fred L. Bueller and Ruby.
You're standing on him right now.
See if we can find right now. Okay, here it is. Fred Loveridge Bueller
Down on the bench.
and Ruby Rayleigh.
I don't think we should sit on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's for, to spend time and think about them.
When you were a baby, you were Nino's age. Where's Nino? When you were like 2.5, almost 3.
So you can
and
hang
she
out.
died?
They want people
What year
to
did
be
she die?
comfortable
When did
and
Ruby die?
hang out.
Yeah, so you were 2. And it was in December. It's Christmas, right? Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, it was Christmas.
Wait a minute, she was born on Christmas. No, wait, January 25th.
And 138 great-grandchildren and 1 great-great-grandchild.
Oh.
Fred preceded in death by the twin sons, James and John Bueller, grandson, McKay Simmons, his Turner, his parents, brothers and sisters.
All right, our next stop is Francis Charles Olds.
So we named Frankie after.
Yeah, Francis.
I
And
will
then-
rise, no more sorrow, no more pain.
And then April's brother,
my
Jeffrey.
little brother Jeffrey.
What
He
can you
died
tell us?
6 months after Daisy was born.
What can you tell us about Francis?
World War II vet. Such a fun grandpa. He had this little yellow canary, that's what he called it, his little old truck. The floorboards were rotted out of the passenger side, so when he'd come pick us up to bring us to his house for like sleepovers, you could like look down and see the freeway going by. We could I would always drop my like candies or some. Like I was a naughty little girl. I dropped stuff into the hole while we were driving down the freeway.
Right up the hall.
And then he loved to take us on rides on just the bus downtown because he lived in Sugar House. And my brother, he's my little brother. He's 1.5 years younger than me. It was really sad when he passed away.
I remember him coming out and helping us paint our
A
house
couple
in
weeks before he
Ogden.
died, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great kid. Had a hard life. They're buried right on top of each other. Really?
Wow.
Yeah. I was just saying how exciting it will be to be able to see both of these men again in my life one day, and it just made me laugh because my brother Jeffrey was so funny, and he was the goofiest uncle. And Zade and Daisy would laugh, like all of the grandkids would laugh like at anything he did. He just had belly laughs from all the babies all the time. He was so funny. And my grandpa, they were just like very similar in their personalities. My grandpa, he was your uncle. Jeffrey is your uncle. Yeah, he was the best. Everyone loved Jeffrey. He was the one that made all the babies laugh. He would be the one making this guy laugh really hard all the time right now.
Okay, next stop we're gonna go see my grandpa. It's my dad.
And who I am named
Dad,
after.
yes, Ender Eugene Orgill. It's Eugene and Maureen, and we bought Whoppers in remembrance of him because when I was probably Evie's age or so, he would always come visit. It wasn't like he would always bring a candy and we didn't know what it was gonna be. It was always Whoppers, and it was always very exciting. And he would bring this exact size container, like Whoppers hasn't rebranded ever.
The smiley faces were even on it?
Maybe, I don't know. I never looked that close.
I think that they maybe
the smiley faces is new, but this big milk cartony box, and we're gonna enjoy some Whoppers. I think we're gonna go pick up my mom and dad now and go take a visit there. And this is the same cemetery where the great wishful incident happened, and I may dig up some of that footage.
So I will give you a very brief story, and Davey's gonna try to dig up some footage because I feel like it's one of the funniest memories of Memorial Day we have as a family. We talk about it every single year. So we went and visited Eugene and Maureen, and Daisy had just bought a new Beanie Baby, and it was the Wishful.
Wait, Mom. Wasn't it Francis, not Eugene?
No.
Because you said this was the same cemetery.
Well, we're not at the one. We're going there now. So Wishful was her Beanie Baby, and we had two cars. We had Expedition and the red van, and we drove the Expedition, but in her mind, when we were at the grave, she just saw a red van that was the same as ours and the window was open, and she was like, oh, I'll go stick my Wishful on the car seat because I'm sick of holding it and I don't want to lose it. So she runs up to this random red van and sticks her Wishful in it, and then when we get home, she's like, where's my Wishful? I stuck it in the van. And I was like, what, sweetheart? We didn't drive the van. And she's like, I was at the cemetery. I stuck it in there. And then all of it, all the tears, but I just keep laughing because imagine the surprise of the person that was visiting a grave and then they get in and look over and there's like creepy little Wishful sitting there with its big eyes staring at them. Someone got the surprise of their day.
And okay, you guys, what's my grandpa's name? Nope, different grandpa. It's Ender's middle name. I'll give you a hint. Eugene Albert Orgill. Ender, come on, let's go find your so he's your great grandpa, right? And he served in World War II. Okay, let's go find him. He's up here. Okay, stand in your spots.
He goes, I sure would hate to be buried down here, and 2 weeks later if he died.
There it is. There's their spots.
That's our spots. One on top of the other. I get the top.
Okay. Okay, you guys, first of all, let me tell you about Eugene, what I remember when I was little. He used to always bring us Whoppers. Who knows what Whoppers are? Who's had Whoppers before?
They're round.
He used to bring a big container of Whoppers for us, and he would always pick me up and tell me that I was getting too big to pick. You guys, we had something horrible happen on this Memorial Day. Daisy, do you want to tell them what happened, or do you want me to?
I want you to.
Okay, you guys, at the graveyard, Daisy saw a red van that was parked right by where we were at, and
I thought it was our van.
she thought it was our van, and she went and put her favorite Wishful in it, right? And today she was going to go out to our van when we got home. Wasn't in there, was it?
Yeah. Wasn't it?
How could we let that happen? Luckily, Daisy did a photo shoot of Wishful today, didn't you? And so we have a few pictures this Memorial Day that we're going to show you, that the last pictures we'll ever have of Wistful that we'll never see again. But Daisy, do you know what?
You're gonna buy me a new one.
No, listen, maybe some little girl was having a really bad day and maybe it showed up. Maybe the Holy Ghost told you to put them in her car. Maybe she's so happy now because she was so sad, and maybe you didn't even know, but you were supposed to put them in there. That was a very good thing that you did.
Wait, how do you know that?
I'm saying that's possible. I don't know that for sure, but it's very possible that you were supposed to do that, and you just made a little girl the happiest girl in the world. So thank you for doing that, okay?
I'm not happy.
You're not happy? But you made a little girl happy. Doesn't that make you happy? I'm sorry, Daisy. It's very possible you made a little girl very happy tonight.
All right, we picked up Grandma and Grandpa Orgill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mama and Papa
Why
O.
not?
Yeah, we're just
This
like
is actually
half a mile away.
Joe's parents, right?
Yep, one on CO2.
Jean and
Yeah.
Maureen.
Jean and Maureen. And this is almost exactly where we lost
Look
Wishful.
what we brought.
Right there.
Oh, Whoppers!
Wow. You guys know, remember you used to bring these for the
Yeah,
grandkids all the
give you
time?
guys
Should we
Whoppers.
leave it on his grave in case you
Oh, we're gonna eat them. Alrighty, here's the crew. We got a flag to leave. Good job, Evie. It matches your dress. Alright. Frank's got his
This is where we're
grandma.
gonna end up.
Yeah, this is
One
the
of these
same
days.
graveyard.
I don't like thinking
Rushton.
about that, but
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Maybe we can clear this up.
Yeah, clean that up. There's
You know what's
Eugene
fun to
Albert
do?
Orgills and
You know what we
Maureen
did?
Orgill.
You know what we did one time? We collected all these pine cones and put it around the edges.
Nice. Yeah, the kids kind of remember that.
I
Stick
saw a
it in there,
picture
Evie. You
of
need
it.
some help?
Grab some pine.
Zade, you want to help her?
Oh, who else? put that?
Okay, in memory of Grandpa Orgill, who used to always give me Whoppers,
Oh.
we shall now enjoy the Whoppers.
Just bring these to the kids.
Always brought the Whoppers.
Gotta have the Whoppers.
All right, guys, we are gonna barbecue now. We're done visiting the graves. Some of the kids rode with Grandma and Ambree. You ever shuck corn before? Let's shuck it. Okay, Abby, we're shucking corn. Do you know how to shuck it? You're gonna split it up top. See, you're gonna take the hair with you from the top. See how that hair that came off, there's none left. And then the other side, boom, get the rest of the hair. Evie, I need a bowl to put the corn in.
Here they are. Peel the corn and that's how many corn you have. And let them get back to peel the corn.
Hey, Grandma and Grandpa made it. We got some cover your assets going, burgers and food and all the things. Looking good. April finally got to use her giant pot.
I'm gonna use it again to make
So
jalapeno
big.
jelly.
Jalapeno jelly time. 18 pieces, no problem. 18 carns.
Oh, I could have fit double.
Could have fit double, yeah. Grab it. Grab it out. Okay, we're
This is how you catch.
Grandma's here making fun of Frankie.
This is how you catch monkeys. They won't.
Okay, get it, pull it out.
No, you can't get it out.
Because when he has his fist
You can
closed.
get your.
Oh!
He's gonna be smarter than a monkey.
Wow, smarter than a monkey.
Is
It
there
is
any
all
in it?
monkey. Yeah, they kind of melted together. That's
Oh,
what
no.
Oh, no wonder. It wasn't
They
your
actually
fault.
can't even come out.
It was not her. Oh!
No wonder you couldn't get it.
Okay guys, we have just been sitting out by the campfire just enjoying the beautiful weather. And rumor has it, Ambree's in here making a banjo. Wow. That's pretty good. You need some more sturdy materials, but you did it.
I have to like hold it down right here.
You love making crafts and projects. You love that. I love that you love that. Guys, it has been so fun today just visiting all the grave sites and spending time with family and just enjoying the freedoms that so many people fought and died for. And I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I love my country and I love those that have fought for it, and I appreciate it. And I hope I never take it for granted. It was so fun, you know, remembering our ancestors. I tell the kids it's like the movie Coco. Like, you can't forget about your ancestors. We don't have the exact same traditions that Mexicans do with the Day of the Dead and everything. Okay, hold on. But it's so important that you tell your kids your stories. Like, things can be forgotten in a generation. You know, I talked about this the other day where, you know, you can't just assume that your kids know things. You have to tell them the stories. Tell them religious stories. Tell them the stories of Jesus. Tell them your own life stories. Tell them your grandparents' stories. Like, tell them the stories. You can't just assume they'll know it, because they can be forgotten so fast. But we're just gonna wrap up the vlog now and find good in everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.